On our show today, we're going to be featuring 4 amazing homes in Boise, Idaho today. Stay tuned. Okay, welcome to another edition of Fantasy Dream Homes. Today we are headed to Boise, Idaho, and we're going to stop right there and look at our state boundaries. So, this is the state of Idaho right here, and let me just back out just a little bit so you get total perspective of the whole state. That yellow up above is the Canadian American border, Canadian U.S. border. This is the Panhandle. And Boise has been receiving a lot of attention because of mostly the exodus of Californian citizens who are looking for what they perceive to be a better way of life, cheaper cost of living, less expensive real estate, not the wildfire problem. Although Idaho, Washington, Oregon all had plenty of wildfires this year, the mudslides, the politics, a lot of people are leaving California for. And what they're doing is they're driving up the cost of housing in Boise. So a lot of residents are not particularly crazy about these California residents coming in. And you can, if you watch a video that we did earlier in December, and I'll have the link in the show notes, you can find out more about that. But right now, we're going to zoom in just a little bit closer. You see how close it is to the state of Oregon border there. And for tourism information, we're going to recommend Boise.org. That will also be in the show notes. One of our old favorites, realtor.com, is a site we're going to be using for real estate. So we're going to get right on to our first home. And I got to tell you, had a really difficulty finding really expensive homes, say like 2 million above in the Boise market. So I guess you could say it's a pretty reasonably priced market still. This first home is going for 1.1 million, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. And again, I don't talk about this in every show, but a half bathroom means that it will consist almost always of a toilet and a sink. Okay. And a full bath is going to have some bathing facility, either a bathtub or a shower in there. So 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, almost 3,000 square feet, sitting on a third of an acre of land. And the build date for this was 1987. So let's take a virtual tour of our first fantasy dream home. Okay, so our second home is going for almost $1.5 million, 3 bedrooms, two and a half bathrooms, over 2,700 square feet, sitting on about a quarter of an acre of land, built in the year 2018. So let's take a virtual tour. Okay, so our next home is going for 1.68 million. It is 4 bedrooms, three and a half bathrooms, over 4,400 square feet, and it was built in the year 1928. So let's take a virtual tour. And our final fantasy dream home of the day is going for almost $1.8 million. It's 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, over 3,700 square feet, sitting on about an acre and a half of land. Built in the year 2000, let's take a virtual tour of this fantasy dream home. Okay, so that wraps up another edition of Fantasy Dream Homes. We hope you enjoyed looking at those homes, and please tell us in the comments which homes you liked the best, what you liked about them, what you didn't. And if you like these videos, you can help us out by subscribing. Number one, subscribing, and then liking and sharing the videos. But we're so glad you're here. We want you to be safe during this pandemic and take care of yourselves. We're thinking good thoughts about you. Take care. Keep smiling, everybody. Bye bye.